What is up, home workout and bodyweight exercise fans? In today's video I'm going to talk again about the mind to muscle connection. I've been focusing a lot lately and why it is so important, especially in bodyweight exercise. If you want to get big, if you want to build muscle, you can sort of get away with a lack of mind to muscle awareness in weightlifting, if you're training in the gym, by just stressing your muscles so much with adding a bigger load. But if you want to make gains with bodyweight exercise, you need that mind to muscle connection. You can't get away without having this connection. You won't make any progress after a certain point. So another aspect I want to add in this mindset is always knowing which is the muscle you're targeting in its exercise. So every time you're doing an exercise, always think, why am I doing this exercise? Which is the prime muscle you are targeting? So for example, let's say you're doing pull-ups. The main muscle targeted are the lats. And you have to know that this is the muscle you're working on. Of course, you're gonna get a lot of muscle building bonus points for arms and even for your core, but you should be focusing on the main targeted muscle. And by focusing all your intensity on that muscle, not only are you going to get better gains for that muscle, but you're also going to get better gains for the rest of your body, because the more intensity you can put on one muscle, on the primal muscle, the more that intensity will spread around to the other muscles. So with pull-ups, you have to know what is the function of lats. So your lats are basically, they start from your lower back and spread all the way up to your upper bony part of your arm over here. And that's the reason why you're working this muscle when you're doing pull-ups, because in order to pull your arm down, the lats contract and pull your arm downwards. So you can also check it out over here. These are your lats. So you can see it's a really huge muscle, and it starts all the way downwards from your lower back, and it spreads all the way up and gives that bulk in the middle of the lower part of your back. I've talked in the previous video about how you can get the bulk on your upper back. So focusing on that muscle connection is essential. You always have to be aware, you have to be doing the exercise correctly. Your elbows shouldn't be flaring outside. You should always think of bringing your elbows close to the ribs, and you should have awareness. You should feel the muscle contract. The more you focus on that, the more intensity you learn to put on the proper muscles, the more this intensity will spread to the rest of the muscles, and the more hypertrophy you're going to stimulate. So that was all in a nutshell. I'm gonna keep on talking about this stuff. It takes practice. Just by hearing this video won't help you. So you have to, the moment you train again, practice. Ask, why am I doing this exercise? And you can start with one exercise. For example, for this week, focus on pull-ups. Next week, focus on push-ups. I talked about, how the perfect technique about push-ups, how to get the best gains out of push-ups for your chest, which is, the main targeted muscle in push-ups. I'm going to make videos for each basic bodyweight exercise I focus in the coming weeks, so stay posted. I hope you liked today's video. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Was this video clear? Would you like to listen more on this topic? And until next time, keep on training.